Good day, everyone. So it's another wonderful day to talk about God. I welcome you all again, and I also thank you for always engaging. We're going to talk about the concept of God. What does God mean to you? How do you see God? How do you perceive God? What do you know about God? Because we as young people at large, we have a wrong, or most of us, or some of us, have a wrong perspective about God. So I just want to share my own opinion or my own observations rather. So just be open-minded, because when you talk about God, there's nobody that is an island on his own. So you have to be open-minded and ready to learn. I am learning as well. I'm not saying I'm an epitome of knowledge. So in the process of learning, that's why I have something to always talk about. That being said, who is God to us? How are we supposed to portray God? First and very foremost, like I will always say, God is not what you think He is. He's all powerful, all knowing, but not in the way you think. It's not in the way you think. I was scrolling through, I think, TikTok, and I saw a girl. That girl takes it upon herself to demonize God, to make us understand that God is not all powerful, God is not all knowing, God is not all omniscience, omnipresent. If not, why would bandits be kidnapping children, beheading people, and all that? I will tell you guys something now. There was a time in my life that I thought God failed me. There was a time in my life that I refused to pray, because I thought that, why me? Why me? Always me. I lost my mom. My mom was like my God on earth. I value her more than anything in this life. I lost my relationship of 4 years, because when I lost my mom, I was all over the place, mixed feelings and all that. So I refused not to pray, because I thought God failed me. 2 weeks I did not pray. I was in a dark room when I asked myself, is it really worth it? Does God really need me? Am I that important to God? We place importance to ourselves too much. You are not that important to God. If you want to become a lost sheep, He can erase you from the face of this world, and your mother will not remember she gave birth to you. Everybody has a time limit on this planet Earth. So when we lose our loved ones, especially our parents, I'm talking from experience, because me, I felt so much guilt, because she wanted to see me like few days before she died, and I was like, I just saw now like 2 days ago and all that. I thought I was going to go see her the next day. The next day I was like, I'll go and see her the next day. And the next thing, she died. 2 days later she died. So I procrastinated. So I felt so much guilt, because my mother was my friend. Not just my mother. She was my father, my friend. We had so much bond. So I thought maybe we sat down, we prayed or something would have changed. But I bet you, I assure you, If I went there and prayed, nothing would have changed. But while I was feeling the way I was feeling, and I'm still feeling some type of way anytime I think about my mom and the way she died, why I was feeling that way is because I didn't see her for the last time. So it's because of I wanted to have that comfort to say I tried my best. I saw her and all that for the last time. And I had to understand that for it to happen, my mother was a prayer warrior, a very good Christian, to the best of my knowledge. For it to happen the way it happened, it was supposed to be. That was when I started looking for peace. And I thank God for my neighbors, I thank God for my families, my uncles, my aunties, and people that my mom made an impact in their life. I am still enjoying it till date. So I asked myself, this woman has made impact and I'm enjoying it. What impact will I make? That is why I'm here. Making everybody understand that just because you know God does not mean you will not know pain. You will know pain. His son knew pain. So why are we fooling ourselves? And I was watching another podcast. Oh my God. I don't know why these people give these people their platform to discredit God, but I don't want to be the judge of that. Because it's annoying. It's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. But like I said, I wouldn't be the judge of that. God created them, so he knows what he will use them to do. But when what happened, I could easily set the camera and say all sorts of things, which I said. I said all sorts of things to God. So I partially understand all these people that say there is no God. Why is God allowing all this evil in the world? Why is God this? Why is God that? I understand. Because there are some times that you will feel that God will handle this thing. It is not for you to decide. No this and no peace. It is not for you to decide. And God is not a magician. Everybody, some of us are living the last year of our lives, but we don't even know. The God you know is a comforter. He is a comforter. Meaning in the rain, in the storm, in the sun, in the winter, he is with you. And he will comfort you through every situation. With him, all things are possible, yes. But he will decide to make it possible. And if it's good for you, if my mother did not die, I will not be this close to God. I will not be this close to God. I knew that there was God I was praying, but I wouldn't be this close to God. I had to go through severe pain. I had to seek for help. And I had to forgive myself, forgive the people that took my mom to the hospital, forgive everybody that needs forgiving. Forgive the girl that left me during the time she left me. Then I knew peace. And I'm still in the path of peace. Then God was revealing himself. Bit by bit, I was seeing him. Because he has always been there. But I chose not to see him. I was focusing on the pain. So please, let us understand that God is not a puppet that we can talk about, play around with. One person opened his mouth to say God hasn't forgiven Satan, but God wants him to forgive the girl that he sent transport and refused to come. That's a married man talking. Oh, why will you send another girl transport to do what? And you have a wife at home. What kind of comparison is that? Madness everywhere. Please. God is bigger than all this. And I beg you, understand this. Thank you for always coming to my page. And I will always drop videos like this. Have a lovely day ahead. Thank you very much, okay?